what's going on, y'all? So I just wanted to talk a bit about special edition games. These certain companies that make physical copies of indie titles. Sometimes not indie titles. It just depends. It's honestly it's a pretty large topic. I'm gonna be pretty concise here. So as you can see on the screen here, I'm unboxing a special edition of Sea of Stars, which is a pretty popular RPG made by an indie company named Sabotage that came out probably back in 2023, around September or so, is about when it became popular at least. And I knew I wanted to play it, but it was only digital. And of course, when something becomes as popular as this did, it's inevitably going to get a physical release. So here is the iam8bit physical special edition. What's so special? So this one has different box art than what you can buy at Best Buy. So you could buy this from Best Buy since like February 2024 this year. I opted to go for the special edition here because it was basically the same price. I think you just have to pay for shipping rather than just getting it from the store. And you get slightly different box art. I'm not sure what comes in the Best Buy one, if there's a manual or not. As you can see here, there was a slip cover as well as a little map, or a pretty fairly sized map, which is always welcome. And then it comes with a bit of stickers and a nice instruction book, the cartridge, of course, and the reversible cover art, which looks nice. I don't really like the backside so much, but I do enjoy when reversible cover art has the title of the game on the spine, so you can reverse it and still see the game when it's on a shelf or know the title of the game. So that's pretty cool. So the thing is, the value of these is what's interesting. Is some of these are limited. You can only get so many of them. Like the one at Best Buy probably won't get sold there forever, and at some point the physical version will be scarce, and so the price will most likely go up, but not necessarily, because you can still buy the game digitally for probably less. I think it retails for $40 at Best Buy. I'm pretty sure you can get it for $30 on the eShop. Don't quote me on that one, but I'm fairly certain that that's true. So I don't know. It's interesting. Some limited run games have gone through, or some of these limited games have gone, physical games have gone like through the roof with price. You just never know. Which kind of brings me to my next point, which is limited run games. Now that's the more popular. They've been around for a very long time doing this, and I think it's interesting. I've never really jumped on it's gotta be, this is like the end all, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's not like the most important thing in the world to me, but I think it's cool that they do what they do and preserve games and put the full game on a cartridge that, probably will still accept an update, but doesn't need an update to play. And in a world, or, in an ever-changing world scene, whatever you want to call it, where you can actually buy a disc. Like, I'll give you an example. I bought Hogwarts Legacy on the PS5. You can only play about 1 hour before you just can't play anymore unless you connect to the internet and download the patch. If you don't download the patch, you can only play about an hour of the game, which is, if you live out in the woods and you drove 3 hours to the closest Best Buy to pick up the game, and then you get home and then you realize, oh, shoot, I don't even have the game right now. I need internet. And, you're trying to live off the grid. So anyway, that's kind of an extreme case. Most people have internet. I don't know how you live without internet these days, but yeah, it's pretty interesting stuff. The value of this stuff will shoot up. Limited run, I think. As far as I believe there's a ton of games that have shot through the roof. As you can see here, here's a couple of the limited run games I own, and there's not a lot. I don't own a lot of them. I think they're cool, but no big deal. Apparently the CEO of Limited Run has received death threats from this. From why are you limiting your games? They're so expensive now. I don't know who would send death threats. Dude, the thing was limited. The name of the company is Limited Run. Anyhow, I just wanted to talk a bit about this. Let me know your thoughts on just physical games in general. For me, I'm going to keep collecting physical games if I can, or when I can, as long as there's actual game on that disc, or at least a playable version, because it sucks to buy, a nice $70 disc the day it comes out for it to need a patch to even play. Just buy a digital then, or wait for a sale to at least get the physical one cheaper so you can kind of rationalize it. So, just let me know your thoughts. Appreciate you watching. See you soon. Check out the next video. It's going to be a GameStop pickups video, and hopefully I can get some more nice pickups from GameStop in the future.